Imagine you found an alien spaceship, and aliens are gone, and the spaceship is all yours. And you are so excited about it because that spaceship can literally do anything for you. And you start walking around that spaceship, and as you walk around that spaceship, you looking for entrance to that spaceship. And the spaceship is magnificent. And as you walk around, suddenly opening appears. You walk through it, and now you are inside the spaceship. And as soon as you are inside the spaceship, the opening disappears. And you go like, let me go back to the place where the opening was before. But it doesn't appear again. It's not that you can't get up from that spaceship. You don't know what to do to make that opening appear again. So you say to yourself, oh well, I wanted to get inside the spaceship at the first place. So let me go and find the control room. So you walk through the spaceship, which is magnificent. You're seeing things for the first time in your life. And you go to a bigger area and you look around, you say, I think this is the control room. There is no seats. Uh, there are lights, crystals. The spaceship is partially organic. I have a question for you. Have you learned anything throughout your entire life that prepared you how to operate the alien spaceship? No. So there is only one way you can go about it, and that is trial and error. And as you are looking at things, you discover something fascinating. That spaceship reacts to every single movement that you make, even the smallest one, even to the movement of your eyes. And as you're investigating, trying to make sense out of it, suddenly you hear a sound, and you just triggered a self-destruct sequence. And you go like, oh, and you move around, and it is off. And you go like, oh, shoo. But the whole thing is, you don't know what you did to trigger the self-destruct sequence, and you don't know what you did to turn it off. If you are in that spaceship with somebody else, and the person would say to you, hey, look when you trigger the self-destruct sequence, right? They say, hey, look what you're doing. You would turn around to this person and you would say this. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. You see, that spaceship is our mind. And this is the operating manual of our mind that we have. Oh, yeah. You see, our parents and our teachers couldn't give us something they didn't have. So because we don't have manual, there is only one we can go about it, and that is trial and error. And sometimes we trigger the self-destruct sequence, and sometimes we can turn it off by accident, and sometimes we cannot. And sickness, bankruptcy, divorce, or anything else happened only because we don't know what we are doing. You see, that formula that I put together that teaches us how to access our mind 100%, that's the operating manual of our spaceship, which is our mind. Now, we go throughout our life with this. And we will ask ourselves, why am I doing this? Why things are happening in my life opposite to what I want? How about I reprogram my mind? Okay, I need to get rid of certain things in my mind. Well, already have. Yeah, nothing. What we're getting rid of. The thing is, you are created with perfect mind. That spaceship is perfect. It can do anything for you. How can we reprogram perfection? The whole point is that I'm making here, your factory setting are this. You are perfect. When you were a little child, when we were little children, we had persistence beyond incredible. We were motivated. We felt only love. We saw only beauty in everyone and everything. And we look at every single moment of our lives as an amazing, fun adventure. We're full of love and fun and ready to explore more. And then we grew up. Yay. Okay. And we think that the factory setting that we had when we were born, it gets very fuzzy there. We basically get out from the understanding how incredible, how perfect, how brilliant we are. There is nothing to reprogram. All we need to do is go to the perfection of the child that we were. All the child that said, look at me. I am perfect. I make a step. Look at me. I have now 2 toys to play with. You know, the child is playing with the toy and the toy breaks. And you know what the child does? He said, oh, let's look at that. Now I have 2 toys to play with. Or I have a funny looking toy to play with. How do I play with that? Child explores all the time. While we are growing, we stop exploring ourselves. We learn at school, we get the knowledge here and there, but what about us? What about the perfection that we are? We leave it at the childhood. So what do we need to do? We need to go back to what we were. You don't do anything wrong in your life. You just don't know how to get to that factory setting. It's like you are in that spaceship. You don't know. That's not that you can't get out from that spaceship, right? You don't know what to do to create that opening appear. It's the knowledge how to be a child again. How to be happy and looking at our life as a journey. And how do we start the journey? Going to the very basic thing the child has. Feeling love for ourselves. Because child says, I'm perfect. Look, mom and dad, I make a step. Look, mom and dad, I did this. Look, mom and dad, I made the drawing. You know, we are perfect. We just need to see it. And the more love we feel for ourselves, the more we see our perfection. And you know what happens when we see ourselves perfect? We see everyone and everything perfect. We make more money. We have people around us that they are amazing. We have amazing relationships. Everything goes easily in our lives with lots of fun. We have so much fun. We are so happy. You see, we concentrate on things that they are secondary in our lives. We think that those things are most important in our lives. And that is money. And that is, we have to make money because we have to pay bills. We have to, go and buy the house and buy the car, and we have to do this and that and that and that. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is so much. It's always almost overwhelming. But what if we go the easy way? And that is feeling love for ourselves, because when we feel love for ourselves, when we see how amazing, how brilliant, how incredible you are, when you see that, everything else falls into place. We make more money. We have the money to buy the house and buy the car. We have the money to go on vacation. Suddenly we have amazing relationships, and we wonder how all that happened. Why it's so easy? Because I see the perfection that I am. Because I love myself more than ever before. Because I chose the journey of me. Me as love. Because this is your factory setting. You are love. That's who you are. That's what you are. You are love, having human experience. And when you realize that, that's what little child, when you were a little child, you knew that. Why children makes us feel so good when they are so little? Or dogs. Because they are that pure love. You are the pure love, regardless where you are in your life, regardless what you do, you are pure love. All you need to do is tap into that you are by feeling love for yourself. Because when you feel love for yourself, all the other adult things are added to you. Things become easy and fun, and all the things you always wanted are yours because you started the journey from the easy way. You might say there is no wrong or right way to do things, but it is an easy way. And the easy way is go to your factory setting. Like you have default setting on your computer and you add this and that, all the application, and suddenly there's so much of it and you go like, I need to, your computer starting to become funny. It's the function of the computer is off. You know what you do? Okay, let's go to the factory setting, default setting. And everything go, whew, and the computer works perfectly. Well, you always work perfectly. All you need to do is feel love for yourself. As a result, you feel more love for everything around you and everyone around you. You become so happy and you have easy, fun life and money, relationships, and everything else that you as adult wants. It's suddenly yours because you chose the easy way. So, is it anything there to reprogram? No. You are already perfect. You just need to see it. So, if you would like to learn more, if you would like to have easy, peaceful, fun life, subscribe to my channel so you can learn more. And I will see you next Saturday in the new video. And in the meantime, have fun watching this video and this video. And have absolutely magical day.